Everyone, good evening guys. Good evening Lakshmi, Sanjay, Vivek. Good evening everyone. Hope you are all doing well. All of you had your lunch. Everyone had your lunch or not? All of you? Yes. So what special you had in your lunch? Is YouTube streaming now? Somebody just check it and tell me. Okay, yes, in YouTube also it is streaming. Yeah. So here what is it we are going with? We'll be continuing our discussions on what these linear measurements, GATE and ESE PYQs, you can say, right? So Gaurav, good afternoon. Right, so GATE and ESE, so overall number 4 and linear measurements part 2, you can say, right? Linear measurements part 2 we are discussing, if you just observe, right? Is now coming to this, all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everybody is ready to crack, all of you. Everybody get ready to crack, all of you, right? Ashwini, Akhan, Prasad, good morning, good afternoon everyone. Aparna, good afternoon. Right, so this is my profile. You can just scan this QR code to follow my profile. And what is the referral code you have to use always? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use always, right? Every time. So these are all the subjects I'll be taking in Unacademy Plus platform, you can say. And now, yet present, this wonderful offer is going on, all of you. Flat 25% off on your Plus and Iconic subscriptions. Plus, when you are taking this Iconic subscription, you will be getting 2 months extra, right? What is the referral code you have to use, all of you? RP Civil is the code you have to use, right? So, what is it, right? You will be getting 2 months extra plus 25% off, right? So don't miss this opportunity, everyone. Inform to your friends, juniors and everybody, those who are willing to start their preparation for GATE and ESE 2024 and GATE and ESE 2025. Okay, right? So these are all the benefits you will be getting when you are availing these, you can say. Now these are all toppers, right? GATE and ESE GATE 2023 toppers from Unacademy. You can say, right, in all branches of engineering within top 10. And now new batches, right? When are these new batches are going to start for 2024 and 2025, all of you? June 16th new batches are going to start. KP sir will be starting irrigation engineering and Jaspal sir will be starting geotechnical and foundation engineering, right? So what is the referral code you have to use always? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use always, right? And when you are taking this Iconic subscription, these are all the books you will be getting, right? Within this 15 days, these books will be delivered to your home, right? Along with the plus benefits, you'll be having these notes also, right? Printed notes also, you can say. And if you feel you cannot pay the entire fee at a time, so Unacademy is giving a wonderful opportunity, right? That is, you can pay these in EMIs, right? Easy EMI options you can pay if you just observe, right? Now, so this offline batch also starting from which one? This is June 19th, everyone, at our Mehrauli Center, Delhi. So don't miss this. Those who are willing to go for this offline, right? So these are the plus courses going on: surveying and quantitative aptitude, and GATE and ESE PYQs of the surveying we are doing 4:30 to 5:15 p.m. every day, right? So this is every day we'll be doing it, right, until completion. All right. So here lecture 4 for this GATE and ESE PYQs, right? Before we start our lectures, right, so if you wanted to enroll for anything, right, you can just enroll, all of you, right? For whichever you wanted to enroll, you can enroll, right? Foundation batch for 2024, if you wanted to enroll, click on this and you will be enrolling. And career planning with colleges, you can enroll for this, or STAD Pro also you can enroll for this, right? Whichever you wanted to enroll, you can enroll, right? So now GATE and ESE PYQs chapter 2 linear measurements, you can say. So yesterday how many questions we had done, if you just remember? Yesterday we had done 10 questions now, yes or no? Yesterday we had done 10 questions, right? Now we'll be going from which one? So 11th question onwards we'll be starting our discussions now, right? Are you all ready, everyone? Everyone ready? Right, I'm starting the timer. Try to select the answer of you. So this is 45 seconds time I'm giving. Select the answer. Those who are attending in YouTube, you can just write the question number and your answer, okay? Because we cannot select the answer, na? So you just write your option there. I will say whether it is correct or not at the end. Lakshmi Praneeth answered correctly. Mayur Ramesh Meshi. Good evening everyone. Deepak. Good evening all of you. Yes, I am good Akhand. Yes, I am good as usual. I am good now. Right. 20% only answered correctly. So what is it you can say? Consider the following equipment. Which of the above equipment can be employed for measurement of these horizontal distances, right? So which one can be employed? You can say yes, tachyometer. Na? We can use this tachyometer for calculating these distances or not? D equal to that Ks plus C. In the starting first chapter I have given. Do you remember that? So we can measure this staff intercept using this K and C tachyometric constants. We can estimate this distance or not? Absolutely. Yes. Odometer, perambulometer, right, passometer, right, all these things we have seen, yes or no, in our discussions. So what is it you can say? Option D will be the correct answer or not? 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? Option D will be the correct answer or not everyone? Yes, that option D will be the correct answer, right? So shall I move to the next question, second question all of you? Right, I'll be moving on to this second question. So we have discussed that perambulator, yes or no? You just refer that plus class, Vivek. I think you are there in that or not? So somebody asked about that perambulator, right? So actually somebody asked about this perambulator, right? Sir, is it same as like that? So what is that perambulator actually? What is that perambulator actually? Anyone? So that wheelchair, right? I told you now. So whenever you are going to this shopping mall or whatever it is, right, you will be taking your small child there. How you will be taking? So by keeping in some small vehicle, you will be taking that child. Na? Yes or no? I have explained that if you just remember, right? So especially generally in a leisure way, you can go for right outside, right? Perambulator means generally you can use the term for walking also, right? Leisure walking also is the term you can use, right? So leisure walking means what is it you can say? Steps, na? We can count the number of steps and that will be also used for this distance measurement or not? Is that no? Is that no? Measuring the distance also we can use it, na? Is that no? We can use it for which purpose? So there are different meanings, right? That instrument that which you are using, that keeping our child or children in that and will be moving. So that is called as perambulator. And also leisure walking is also called as perambulator. The one who walks leisurely just for time pass. So that is also called as your perambulator, right? So means in any way you could, if you consider, right, you can use this or not, is or no? In that way you can measure this distance or not by means of your steps. How many steps you are walked leisurely, is not? Is that clear? Baby carriage, simply that baby carriage you can use, right? If you are attaching something to that, you can measure the distance or not? Definitely yes, you can measure the distance to that, definitely, right? So is there any problem in measuring the distance? No problem, no? So no. Yeah, z. Good afternoon. Okay, like that. I think he likes bees very much, right? So second, the 12th question, shall I go for, if you just observe? So shall I go for this 12th question everyone? Right, I'll be going for this 12th question. Try to select the answer. 45 seconds time I'm giving. Arey yaar, in our notes these terminologies are there, if you just observe. In our notes direct terminologies are there, if you remember. These direct terminologies are there everyone. Ashwini answered correctly. Vivek also answered correctly. Exactly the same terminology I have given, right? If you remember. Deepak also answered correctly. Yeah. Nirban. Good afternoon. So what is it you can say? Consider the following. All are which one? This is a ranging equipment only now. But what is the question? Which of these are the correct methods of ranging employed to solve the problem of vision obstructed but with a chaining free, right? Chaining is free but vision is obstructed, right? Which one you have to go for? Do you remember that? Chaining we can do it, but vision is obstructed, right? So which one we have to go for now? So example, this is a raised ground, right? A raised ground I have mentioned, if you remember, all of you, reciprocal ranging, and this is a random line method. In this reciprocal ranging we are using a random line method and we are solving it now. Do you remember this? Is not? Listen, do you remember or not, everyone? All of you. So first we will be identifying some point, right? Is now one fellow will be identifying this some random point, another fellow will be identifying some random point. From this side, from this D, let us say that a C fellow will be asked to move by observing this A fellow, right? Like that, is now, and C fellow will be observing this B fellow, and this D fellow will be asked to move this side or that side, right? Like that, trial and errors we are doing and will be selecting or not, all of you, is now, right? So I'll be moving on to this next one. Right, this is your 13th question. I'll be starting the poll. All of you try to select the answer. Jed, Aparna, Nirban, Vivek, Messi answered correctly. Sanjay also answered. Very good, guys. Arey, 85% only answered correctly. Remaining becomes cute fellows. Don't become so much cute here. Pranita also answered correctly. Ramesh also answered. Right. So this is the leaderboard. Vivek first, Pranit second, Z third. Right. What is it you can say? For setting out right angles, the instrument used is, right? What is that right angles we are setting? Alidade is a plane table survey, na? Alidade is used for vision purpose, right? In the plane table survey. Right? Abney level, is it for setting the offsets, perpendicular offsets? No, na? It is just for measuring, getting the levels, na? Is an approximate levels you can say. And GATE tracer, it is also for measuring the elevations, you can say, right? Optical square is the only one, which one is offset setting instrument, na? Is no offset setting instrument or not, everyone? You can say, right angles we can set only by this offset setting instrument, right? That is your optical square, right? So shall I move to the 14th question, all of you? Yes, so we'll be moving on to this question, right? 14th question, right? I'll be going for, try to select the answer of you. I'll be giving 135, okay, 120 seconds time I'm giving. Try to solve this, all of you. Today at least we'll try to solve 15 questions. Yesterday we have done 10 questions only, no? Today we'll try to solve 15 questions. We'll see if it is possible or not. "77 seconds more time." Right, Vivek and Deepak answered correctly. Increase the time. Okay, 100 seconds more time. Sanjay also answered correctly. In tomorrow's class, I will try to keep my picture video at the top so that it's a little bit bigger, it will be visible. In YouTube, it is looking like very small. Okay, we'll try like that in tomorrow's class. Vivek, Deepak, Sanjay, Aparna, Gaurav answered correctly, but still 62.5% only answered. Remaining all are cute fellows. 60% only. Arey yaar. And they also answered correctly. Ten seconds more time. Right. So this is the leaderboard, right? Vivek first. Vivek, Praneeth, Deepak, Sanjay, right? These are the top still now. Right. Now what is it you can say? An invar tape 50 meters in length, right? What is it you can say? So that length will be 50 meters now. So its length will be 50 meters or not, right? Length of this invar tape is 50 meters, right? Standardized at 20 degrees centigrade, right? What is the T naught or this T standard you can say? That is for 20 degrees centigrade, right? And a temperature and 10 kg pull, right? What is the standard pull you can say? If you just observe this P naught or this PS will be equal to, that is for 10 kg na. So we have to consider 10 kg. Suppose if that 10 kg is not given in the question, so standard pull how many kgs consider karna hai humne? It is used to measure the baseline. The correction per tape length means per 50 meters. If the time, if at the time of this measurement the temperature is 30 degrees centigrade. So what is the time of at the time of measurement? What is the temperature? 30 degrees centigrade. And what is it given? And coefficient of linear expansion of this tape was 1 into 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade, right? So what is the alpha you can say? 1 into 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade or not? Yes, absolutely right. So now what is it you can say? Correction for this temperature will be equal to which one? So whenever there is a temperature rising, so temperature rising means that a tape will become this too long na. So whenever this tape becomes too long, so that correction for this temperature will be positive or not? Obviously error will be negative, so correction will be positive. If you just about what is it CT you can say, that is your L alpha delta T na. L per tape only your auscultate info means per 50 meters. 50 into what is it alpha? 1 into 10 power minus 6 into what is the temperature change? 30 minus this 20 is the temperature change. Huh? So no, 30 minus this 20 is the temperature change, right? So now tell me that what is the correction for this temperature, right? How many meters you are getting, everyone? If you just observe, how many meters is the correction for this temperature of you? Somebody? 0. How much? Is it 30 only temperature? Sorry. 0. How much you can say? 0005. Okay, 0.123, right? 0005 meters, right? Is there any option with that 0005 meters? Yes, there is an option. It what is it you can say? It option C will be the correct answer or not? Option C will be the correct answer or not, everyone? Yes, that option C will be the correct answer, right? Like that. So shall I move to the next question, 15th question? Right, so we'll move on to this 15th question, because right, shall I start the poll of you? Yes, I'll start the poll. Try to select the answer of you. Solution slide. Okay, this one. Ashwini. Right, done. Okay, so this is your 15th question you can say, right? I'll be starting the poll, right? 90 seconds only the time I am giving. because it is a very chota wala question. Right. Gaurav answered correctly. It's a direct question, you can say, right? Very simple wala question, you can say, if you just observe. Sanjay also answered correctly. Pravalika also answered. You are answering, or just by looking at that you are selecting, you are writing the answer? Gaurav, Sanjay, Ashwini, Vivek, Aparna answered correctly. Those who are attending in YouTube, they can see the answer, na? Vivek, Aparna also answered correctly. Pranita also answered correctly. I'm just asking whether you are solving and writing, or directly by looking at that you are writing. That is what I'm asking. Ramesh also answered correctly. Right. So this is the leaderboard. It is not getting clicked. Vivek first, Pranit second, Sanjay third, right? Now coming to this, right, a rectangular plot of this 16 kilometer square in area shown on a map by similar rectangle of area 1 centimeter square. RF of this scale to measure to a distance of 40 kilometers will be, right? Whatever it is the distance you are using. So what is that RF you have to go for? If you just observe that RF will be equal to which one? RF you are asked to identify means under root area on this map divided by this area on this ground, na? Is that no? Area on this map divided by this area on this ground, or not everyone? So if you just convert into the same unit set, what is it you can say? 1 centimeter square in the numerator, na? Under root 1 centimeter square divided by how much you can say? That is your 16 kilometer square, or not? 16 square kilometers, right? So 1 kilometer is how many meters? If you just observe, 1 kilometer is how many meters? If you just observe, 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters, na? So 1 meter is how many centimeters, right? 1 meter is how many centimeters? You can say 100. So 10 power 5 centimeters you can say, right? 1 kilometer equal to, right? Kilometer square is nothing but your 10 power 5 whole square means 10 power 10 it will come, or not? Yes, 10 power 10 it will come, right? So tell me how much it comes to be. What is it you can say? 1 in what is it? Addy, good evening. Yeah, 1 in how much you can say? 4. How many zeros will be there, everyone? 5 zeros will be there, na? 1 2 3 4 5 zeros will be there, right? Which option is correct, right? Option B will be correct answer, or not? Yes, option B will be the correct answer. You can say it like that. Is it clear? Right. No. Okay, okay. Okay, Shani, I'll go back. This one? Okay. Right. So that is your 6th slide, and this is your 7th slide. Okay, shall I start the poll of you? I'll be starting the poll. Try to select the answer at 45 seconds time only I'm giving. Deepak answered correctly. Right. Vivek first, Sanjay second, Aparna third, right? These are the toppers till now, right? The magnitude of sag correction, right? How this magnitude of this sag correction? The magnitude of this sag correction during the measurement of length lengths by taping is proportional to, right? So what is it you can say if you just observe? So what is the sag correction? Do you remember, everyone? So that is your W square, right? W square L cube divided by this 24 P cube, na? W square L cube divided by this 24 P cube, or not, everyone, right? Yes, now do you remember this? So this is what, right? W square L cube divided by this 24 P cube, you can say, right? So here cube root or square of this weight of this tape in kg per meter, na? Square root or square? It is a square only, no? Yes or no? Sorry. P square. Yes, yes, P square, sorry. P square. One sec. W square L cube divided by this 24 P square will come, right? So if you are using this small p, n into p whole square, it will come, right? So now tell me, right, how the correction for this sag is related to this weight or weight per unit length. That is directly proportional to this weight square, na? So that is directly proportional to this weight square, you can say, if you just write as na. Sayad, good evening. Right. You remember this W square L cube? Which one? Okay, you remember W square L cube? Okay. Okay, reverse. Okay, powers you have changed. W square L cube. Yeah, there is a possibility of confusion. So that is why it is better you remember which one, this first formula. Okay. You remember this, which one, this first one. So that is W, right? WL. WL, if you remember, na? So chota wala W formula you can get from there itself, right? Yes, na? Right. So now 8th question will be this is the 8th slide. 17th question will be going for if you just right. So what is it you can say? Try to select the answer here, everyone. Yeah, Nirban, it seems you have asked some doubt, right? Is it from this chapter only or from some other chapter? If it is from this chapter, you can ask here, no problem. I will explain it at the end. Otherwise, if it is from other chapter, you can just ask me personally, right? Because people will get confusion. Okay, you can just send it to me WhatsApp. I'll be answering, okay? Or group you can send. %, only answered correctly, right? Vivek only answered. Arey, what about the others? Right. This is the leaderboard. Vivek first, Sanjay second, Aparna third, right? What is it you can say, everyone? The angle between the index glass and the horizontal glass of a box sextant is, which one? This is 40 degree. The horizontal angle between the 2 points straightened by the sighted by the instrument is, right? So this is same, right? What is it you can say? This box sextant, right? So box sextant is based on which one? Somewhere we have mentioned, if you remember. This box sextant is based on which one? This is a double reflection. So what is the meaning of this double reflection, if you just observe? Double reflection, if you just observe, that optical square is also working on the same principle that a double reflection, everyone. Optical square is also working on the same principle, that is your double reflection. Originally it is right. Originally it is which one? Originally it is which one? This 90 degrees between. Originally it is 90 degrees between the, right, 90 degrees between the 2 points, but in the prism or in the glass it will be visible as which one? This 180 degrees, na? Is a double reflection means, right, 40 degrees will become which one? This 80 degrees, na? So 40 degrees will become 80 degrees or not? Theta will be changed to this 2 theta. Do you remember? Is na? theta will be changed to this 2 theta if you just observe, right? So means 40 degree will become which one? This 80 degrees, is not? So now 18th question if you just observe. This is page number 9. So 18th question if you just observe, shall I go for this? Right, select the answer. Just now we have seen, na? Just now we have seen this, right? Yes, na? Capital W wala formula. Remember capital W formula, then it will be, you can get small w formula also from that. Gaurav and this Vivek answered correctly. Messi, just now, you done it, na? Here, what happened? Ashwini also answered correctly. Vivek first, Sanjay second, Gaurav third, right? So here if you just observe it, what is it you can say? If L is the length of a chain, W is the weight of this chain, and T is the tension, then the sag correction, right? So here, weight of this chain is mentioned, na? Capital W is what? Weight of this chain per meter it is given, or weight of this chain is given. You observe, Messi, carefully. So here in this formula, right, in this what is that you are having? Per meter run in kg, right? Weight in kg, right? Weight in kg per meter run, is na? So weight in kg per meter. So per meter बोले तो small w select करना है कि और capital W. Small w select करना है ना इधर, is ना? So small w select करे तो small w square L cube आएगा, is ना? Is ना? Okay, you also confused, but you open notes. Okay, very good, right? So this is what here weight is only given, na? So that W wala is weight or weight per meter run. It is W weight or weight per meter run. ये पूरा का पूरा weight of this chain है ना? So इधर कौन सा वाला formula use करना है? Capital W वाला use करना है क्या और छोटा W वाला use करना है इधर? Capital W वाला formula use करना है ना इधर, is ना? So capital W वाला formula बोले तो capital W square L by this 24T square, right? Now you got the point. So this is the advantage of solving which one, this PYQs, right? Now your confusions get clear, na? Yes or no? While you are solving the questions, right, wherever there is a possibility of doing mistakes, all mistakes you will be doing while solving the questions itself. So and you will be overcoming these mistakes, right? Suppose directly if you are going to the examination, you can do 100 mistakes, but if you are practicing these PYQs and if you are doing these live quizzes, what will happen? Those 100 mistakes will become which one? This 2 mistakes, 3 mistakes only, no? Isn't no? Practicing many times, obviously, isn't no? So this is the advantage of practicing which one? This PYQs many times, right? So that your mistakes will be eliminated, right? Wherever you are doing the mistakes, you will become perfect, right? Obviously. So this is the 19th question, right? I'll be going for. So shall I? Do you remember this? Let's select the answer. 45 seconds only I am giving. Today also ESC questions only we are doing. Observe carefully. This one, everyone. Okay. Who is others watching? Vivek, Deepak, Sanjay, answered correctly. But still 75% only answered correctly. What about the remaining? Right. So this is the leaderboard. Vivek first, Sanjay second, Deepak third. Right. Now, in an inclined terrain, if the elevation difference of these two ends of a line is h and the inclined length of this line is l, the correction for slope is, right? What is the correction for slope? If you just observe, h square by this 2l, do you remember? Or L cos theta or h square by this 2l, right? Both are same or different, everyone? Both are exactly same or not, all of you? Yes, both are same, right? Shall I go on to the 20th question, all of you? This is the slide number 11. So we'll be going for this 20th question, right? This is the 10th question for today, you can say, is na? Serious aspirant. Okay, you said D? Yes, correct. Right, shall I start the timer, Paul? Right, I'll give 120 seconds for this. Try to solve this, all of you. Sanjay, Vivek answered correctly. Seventy seconds more time. We have solved this kind of questions. Many questions we have solved, if you remember, all of you. Yes, na? Yesterday itself we have solved some 2 questions or 3 questions we have solved, right? Yeah, serious aspirant answered correctly. I will not reveal the answer, but okay. So, special class students. Sanjay, Vivek, Deepak, Gaurav answered correctly. Yes, yes. Yesterday we have solved similar kind of questions. Absolutely. Right. Some 2 questions we have solved, it seems. Is not? Aparna also answered correctly. But still 83.33% only answered in Unacademy app. What about the remaining 17%? Good fellows. Right. Vivek first, Sanjay second, and Deepak third. Right. These are the top still. Kya ho raha hai? Messy. Right. The length of a line measured with a 30-meter chain was found to be 734.6 meters. Right. First, you have to remove negative thought from your mind. You think, you be cool and think positively, and it will come automatically. Right. If you are in confusion, if you are in a hurry, you will not get it, even if it is easy. It was found after that 0.05 meter too long, then the true length of this line is, right? So what is that a true length of this line, you can say, or this actual length of this line, you can say. If you just observe, L measured into which one, this LC dash, na? So LC dash divided by which one, this LC, right? It will become carry. Yes, if you do it in a hurry, it will become carry definitely, right? What is that measured length? 734.6 is a measured length, and into LC dash it was found 0.05 meters, which one, too long na? So means 30.05 LC dash divided by what is the designated length of this chain, 30 na? So how much it comes to be, how many meters is that value you are getting, everyone? So 735.82 meters, right? Is there any option with that? Option C is present or not, everyone? Yes, option C will be present, you can say it like that. Is it clear? ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन है कि यार छोटा बच्चा क्वेश्चन है वो, ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट वाला क्वेश्चन है कि यार छोटा बच्चा क्वेश्चन, राइट? ये लिटिल बिट छोटा बच्चा क्वेश्चन ना, ऐसा ना, राइट? यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल. Only thing is you have to solve it properly, right? Right. Now this is the 21st question. It will be okay. So in today's morning class itself, I have given this trapezium formula. Is now I have given this trapezium formula in the today's morning quantitative aptitude class itself, if you remember all of it. Okay. Right. Yeah, Shiva. Good afternoon. So I'll be starting the poll. Right. I'll be giving more time, right? Because it will take more time. Obviously, 180 seconds time I'm giving. Solve this. Cross-staff survey, do you remember? Okay, tell me individual areas, Pravalika. Tell me the individual areas. Yeah, today plus class will happen. Yes, yes, it will happen. Ramana Gowda. Hi. Ramanna Gowda or Ramanna Gowda? Right. Ramanna Gowda, son Bhimanna Gowda. Okay. Arey yaar, nobody could answer. Why? It's a chota bacha question. No. I'm from Hyderabad. Solving. Should I increase the timer? I am from everywhere, India. All states are my states only. Top to bottom, left to right. Vivek, Messi, Deepak. There is no north, south, east, west divide, okay? Yeah, both the Telugu and Kannada both look so similar, na? So that's why. The script is little bit same, na? Except some 2 to 3 letters. Twenty seconds more time. Should I increase the timer, everyone? Yes, you have to revise, right? Now you understood how much revision is required daily. I am telling to revise daily now. Whatever the topic completed, you have to revise that itself. I was telling every day, right? So Vivek, Sanjay, Deepak, Gaurav, Aparna, Pranit, Ashwani, Ramesh, Messi, these are the toppers. Right, now you understood? Right. So now you understood, everyone? So what is the importance of revision? So PYQs, right? The main examination questions will be like PYQs only, right? And these are ESC PYQs. If you are preparing for GATE, they will be little bit tough compared to this ESC, right? Yes, na? So in a cross staff survey, I'll explain, don't worry, I am explaining. Serious aspirant. In a cross staff survey, the perpendicular offsets are taken right and left of a chain line AD as shown in the figure. All values are in meters. Then the area enclosed by this A, B, C, D, E, F, A computed by this trapezoidal method is, right. You are asked to identify which one. This I have taken very long back. I have taken very long back, but only 1 or 2 people attended that, right? You can just check my classes, you can get them. Okay, serious aspirant, you can just check my classes, previous classes. I have taken for TPBO, right? So here, if you just observe, right, this is how you are having a everyone. Not in YouTube, in free classes, special classes I have taken. Right, so this is how you are having everyone. If you just observe, one sec, let me increase the timer. Here if you just observe, this is your A1, is na? So that is your A1, you consider it, that is your A1, na? Is that no? Right. Actually, yeah, Ramana Gowda, you can just refer that in YouTube I have taken all state PSC PYQs I have taken. That may be more useful for you. Some 1600 or 1300 questions I have taken. I don't remember exactly. 1300 to 1600 PYQs of surveying I have taken. If you remember exactly, you can just text me. I'll be giving you that link. Okay. All state PSC PYQs I have solved there. So that will be very much useful for your examination, especially. Right. You can just go through how the questions will be there. Right. So in a cross staff survey, okay, these are the perpendicular offsets. Right? What is that A1? Tell me. What is that A1? Tell me, everyone. A1 is a triangular area half into base into which one? Base is which one? This is how much you can say? This is how much base, all of you? 35 na? Half into what is it? 35 you are having, or at everyone? Yes, right. Half into base is 35 into what is the height, you can say? This is your 40 meters na? So 35 into that 40, right? How much it comes to be? How many meters square is that A1? If you just observe, how many meters square is that A1, everyone? 700. So 700 meters square, right? So now coming to this, right, which one will take it as this A2, right? Second one will take it. So let us take this as your A2. So what is it A2? You can say half into, right? What is the base? You can say, everyone. Base is, this is 30 meters. Nice. So that chain age is 30 meters. And this is your, which one? This height is 20 meters, right? What is it? You can say, so that is your 300 meters is 300 meters square is that area, na? Yes, absolutely right. So now what is that A3? If you just observe, you can say triangles will go for, right? So let us say this is your A3 triangle and this is your A4 triangle, right? So what is that A3? If you just observe, half into base, right? What is the base? You can say 65 to 90 means what is the base? You can say, so 90 minus 65, that is 25 na? Into height, right? What is the height? You can say that is your 30 na? That is your 30, right? How much it comes to be? 1525 or which one? Yeah, 90 minus 65 only, no? That is base for this triangle. This is 65, that is 90 na? So 375. So 375 meters square if you just observe, right? And what is that A4? If you just observe, you can say, everyone, what is that A4, all of you? A4 is what, right? Half into base into height, na? Right? Half into, right? What is the base? You can say that is 45 to 95 means, right? What is it? You can say, everyone. 45 na? Is 45 to 95 is nothing but your 45 into what is this height? You can say that is your 30 na? So that is your 30, you can say, right? How much it comes to be? How many meters square is that, right? 675. 675 you can say, right? So now tell me, right, what is that A5? If you just observe, so this you take it as this A5 and this you take it as this A6, right? What is that A5? If you just observe, what is the A5? If you just observe, half into, what is it? Half into parallel sides, na? Sum of this parallel sides, na? So what are the sum of these parallel sides, you can say? So half into sum of these parallel sides into distance between them, right? Sum of the parallel sides is, this is 30, that is 40 na? Half into which one? This is 40 plus this is 30. Sum of this parallel sides into distance between the parallel sides. What is the distance between the parallel sides? This is 65, this is 35. Means 30 only, no? Yes or no? So that is your 65 minus this 35, right? So how many meters square is that area you are getting, everyone? That is your 525 meters square. And now A6, right? What is the A6? If you just observe, half into, right? What is the sum of this parallel sides? This is 20, this is 30 na? So 20 plus this 30 into what is the distance between the parallel sides? This is 30, this is 45, means 15 you are having, or at everyone? So no, 15 you are having na? So 15 you can say, right? How many meters square is that area? If you just observe, how many meters square is that? That is 375 meters square. 375 meters square, right? So therefore what is the total area? If you just observe, that the total area will be equal to which one? This A1 plus A2 plus this A3 plus this A4 plus this A5 plus this A6, right? Now you can say. Not now, when I asked you have to say, right? Okay, tell me how much is that it will become. A5 is how much, everyone? A5 is A5 is 1050 or 525, everyone? Half na? Half into sum of these parallel sides into which one? This distance between the parallel sides, right? That is, I think 1050. Yeah, I think, yeah, somebody might have calculated it wrongly. Yeah, 1050. That two somebody might have forgotten, na? Okay, 1050. So total how much it comes to be? Total is correct. 3475 meter square is that a total area, na? That is correct. Okay, okay. Very good, Messi, right? So now which one is the correct answer? Right? Option C will be the correct answer, or not? Yes, option C will be the correct answer, right? Right. Thank you all of you. Bye bye. Right. Tomorrow we'll be continuing with the next questions, right? ESC and GATE questions we will enter tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll enter into the GATE questions also, right? GATE questions will be over. Sorry, ESC questions will be over, and we'll enter into the GATE questions also tomorrow, right? Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you, guys.